Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the new chapter, that is lesson 7, coal and petroleum. From the 8th class, the third chapter from the chemistry part, coal and petroleum. So here the learning objectives. What are the learning objectives in this lesson is first one, what are the uses of coal and petroleum? The first learning objective is what are the uses of coal and petroleum? The second learning objective is how this coal and petroleum is formed. How this coal and petroleum is formed. And third learning objective is what are exhaustible and inexhaustible resources. So here in the chapter we are going to discuss is the coal and petroleum is an exhaustible resource or inexhaustible resource. That these are the main three learning objects that we are going to discuss in this chapter. Before going to chapter, we have a small introduction part, that is activity 1. And here small story is that Diksha is an 8th class student. So she tried to take a pickle jar from the shelf. So when she was taking this pickle jar from the shelf, what happened? Her grandfather was told to her, be careful why you are taking this pickle jar. So Diksha was told that don't worry grandfather, it is a plastic jar, it won't break. So means at the time of grandfather they used to store the pickles in the glass and clay jars. So Diksha realized that so plastics are not in grandfather's time. So in the grandfather's time they store the food, they store the pickle jars in clay, and the jars are made up of clay and glass. So see here activity 1. In the activity 1 we can divide column A, B, C. So column is the name of the articles and materials, and B is the name of the articles and materials that are used 30 to 40 years ago. 30 to 40 years ago. And column C is articles that we are used nowadays. Nowadays what are the articles we are used? So here column A is the name of the articles what we are using in previous days as well as nowadays. Column B, so what are the articles that are used 30 to 40 years ago? Column C explains that what are the articles that we are used in our time. So here see the first one, containers for storing pickles. So what already we have discussed this dictionary story. In 30 to 40 years ago, the pickles are stored in clay jars. The pickles are stored in the clay jars or the glass jars. So what we are using now? Nowadays we are using plastic jars to store the pickles. Nowadays we are using plastic jars. Next item is packing food for journey. So we know very well that when we are going from our home to our grandfather's village or anywhere, we store some food materials that are stored in the plastic or polythene covers. Plastic jars are the polythene covers. In the old days, what they used? They used the banana leaves. They used banana leaves to store the food or packing the food. Next one, water pipes in the houses. So what are the materials that are used as a water pipes in the house? 30 to 40 years ago, they used metals. They used iron or aluminium. They use a metal as a water pipes. Nowadays what we are using? We are using the PVC pipes. And that is nothing but a thermosetting or thermoplastic. Already we have discussed in the third chapter. Synthetic fibers and the plastics. In the thermosetting plastic or thermoplastics are used as a water pipes in the houses. Next one, hand pumps. In 30 to 40 years ago, hand pumps that are made up of wood. Hand pumps are made up of wood. So nowadays what we are using, we know very well that they are made up of plastics. Hand pumps are made up of plastics. Next one, vessels for cooking. cooking. So in the olden days, what they are using? In the olden days, they use the clay pots. They use the clay pots for cooking food. So nowadays we are using the steel. We are using steel to cook the food. Steel as a vessel for the cooking food. Next one, fuels used for to cook food. What are the vessels? Sorry, what are the fuels we are used? In the olden days they used wood. Same thing, they are using wood for to cook the food. Nowadays what we are using? We are using LPG gas, kerosene, and even though along with this wood they use powder. They use a powder and wood for as a fuel to cook the food. And nowadays we are using the kerosene or LPG, liquid petroleum gas, we are used as a fuel to cook the food. Next one, fuels used in the train engines. So what are the fuels we are used? What are the fuels we are used in the train engines? So in the 30 to 40 years ago, they used coal. They used coal as a fuel in the train engines, especially in the steam engine. In the steam engine, they use the coal. Nowadays, what we are using? We use petroleum product, that may be diesel, petrol, and other one is electric current, nothing but electricity. So nowadays we use a petroleum product, that is a petrol, diesel, and electricity we are using. In the olden days they use a coal and a steam. Next one, water buckets. So in the olden days they used metals. Metals are used as a water buckets. Nowadays we are using plastics. We are using plastics as a water bucket to store the water. So here from this activity we learn that what are the articles are used 30 to 40 years ago. What are the articles we are using nowadays? From this activity we learn that most of the items that are made up of plastic. Nowadays we are using plastics. Is the grandfather know about the plastic? We simply say that he doesn't know about the plastic. So what are the common materials that we observe in this activity? The common materials are metals. The common materials are metals and wood. Even though we are using wood, and even though nowadays we use the metals like iron, gold, silver, like this. So these are the common metals that we use nowadays as well as 30 to 40 years ago. And construction materials. So what are the construction materials are used 30 to 40 years ago? They use a clay. So they build the buildings by stones as well as clay. So between the stones they place some clay. So nowadays what we are using the bricks. So between the bricks what we are using? We are using the sand. We are using sand and as well as a cement. Is the grandfather know about the cement? No, he doesn't know about the cement. So these are the materials that we discussed in activity 1. Here some questions are there, and one more thing from this activity we can say that the common materials are metals like iron, gold, silver, and common metal is a wood. So here some questions are there. How many of these materials were available 10 years ago? So how many materials are available 10 years ago? So from this we can say that 10 years ago most of them, we can simply say that plastics are available. So wood is available, metals are available. From this activity, here one question is there: how many of these materials are available 10 years ago? Means nowadays here plastics are available, wood is available, metals are available. So next one, how many of these materials are available 50 years ago? Means here 50 years ago, are they know about the plastics? No, they don't know about the plastic. They know only about the metals and the wood. Are they knowing the plastic? No. They know only about the clay pots. Here you can see clay jars, coal. They know about only the. From these activities you can see the clay pots are available 100 years. They know about the clay pots are available 100 years ago. So from this activity we are going to discuss these points. How many of these metals are available 10 years ago? Plastics would made 50 years ago.